use up what I have and be grateful for what I have while I have it. And always praying for more. So that being said, I'm blessed to have plenty of products that I got to continue using till the end. And I have new products to keep trying. I have a tiny bit left in this. Actually, this is the next one of the same thing. This is how the full one sounds. Also, y'all, my nails have like randomly started growing on their own. Look at them, they're strong. I think that means I'm healthy and getting enough protein. I'm proud of myself. I'm on a lifelong journey for health right now. Really like focused on having a certain lifestyle that includes a lot of movement rather than just like being on a temporary diet, you know. So I'm trying to be patient with myself and take really good care of myself while still working, so it can be like really exhausting. For example, yesterday I went to, first of all, I had to be at work by 6:30 and I was late, which is not cool because my job, I'm a leader, so you gotta set, you know, the best example, and I will always hold other people accountable to being on time, so I need to be on time, right? But my first day back in a few days, so I just had my birthday, and I was late, but nonetheless, worked full shift. Proud of myself because there was a task that hadn't gotten done in the morning, and I started the task, but I was proud of myself for protecting my boundaries and saying I will not be able to finish this task, and I left on time, which I rarely ever do, if I ever do. So I'm kind of proud of myself because I protected my own energy levels. I knew I had an appointment later in the day, so I needed time to get home and maybe even a little bit of time to like stop somewhere and get something if I needed, which I ended up stopping, getting myself some food. So, you know, self-nourishing is just very important to me right now. That being said, let me take a sip of water because, girl, the way that I look glowy and I'm so dehydrated is actually ridiculous right now. Also, I think I'm having like circulation issues because I'm not drinking enough water. Like, we're not gonna get into that, girl. So yeah, I, you know, went out, had some lunch, made it back to the house, was making a coffee because I think that it can be really, another thing I'm trying to do is kind of like manage my caffeine intake. Not overly, but I don't want to, like, I just turned a year older, right? I don't want to become full of like health problems as much as I can avoid it by changing my lifestyle and the way that I eat and move consistently on my day-to-day life. I would rather like have a healthier and healthier lifestyle, like gradually, and honestly just consistently. You know, I know myself, and just taking everything away at once does not work for me. I also love being chubby in a funny way. Like, it's definitely its own aesthetic, and it's like So like, I don't hate all of the fat on my body, you know what I mean? It's more just like, I need to be healthy. Like, I need to be healthy in order to feel well. Like, I want to feel very well, right? So that's kind of more so. This smells so fucking good. Oh my god, what is it? Cucumber, melon, y'all. By the way, I actually got this from, I had this manager who I adore. I adore her. She, I feel like she was like an older sister that I never had. And, yeah, she would like tell me the products that she used. We would like talk about all this different stuff that we use. And it was just beautiful. And I'm so grateful that I met her because she actually inspired me a lot. Like the way that she took care of herself while still working hard. Like she worked 2 jobs and she just was really like, I'm really grateful that I got to be around her because I really like look up to her, you know, and she understood me. Like she was very, I feel like she just understood me. Like I didn't have to explain myself too much. She just understood. And I appreciated that a lot. But yeah. So that's where some of this is coming from. I was gonna chew some gum for y'all. I think I might get ready to get up and get it if I don't forget about it, but y'all, I had this wild request in my inbox. It was so funny. And the guy was like, hey, like, can you do a gum chewing video? And then he was like, and can you be like on a couch where you can see your feet? I'm weak. Why do y'all always message me asking for foot stuff? What is that? Like, he's not the first person that has asked me that. I don't understand. I think it's so funny, and I think it's wild as hell. Why am I attracting the foot audience, the foot militia out here? Y'all trying to, I don't understand. I don't understand it. Anyways, y'all. What was I yapping about? So, oh yes, yesterday. So yesterday, I do my appointment, and I'm like, you know, I'm having a coffee in the evening because thankfully I didn't have to open the next day, which is today. So I knew I could kind of get the full capacity of my rest, no matter how much rest that really would need to be. So I, what's it called? Drank some coffee because, like, sometimes it can be easy to skip moving your body more because of how exhausted you are. And funny enough, your body, like, needs to move. It really does. It's like you can be doing all types of, like, I stay on my feet all day long, right? But my body still needs to be worked out and like scrunched up this way and that way, and like, I guess to get the lymph moving, the fascia gets tight as hell, and like, I don't know. So I'm just trying to be more full of movement. So I decided to have a coffee rather than kind of fall asleep. Plus a coffee can be very enjoyable. Like I really enjoy coffee. So, you know, I had a coffee and came down proud of myself because I don't know if y'all can tell, but my bed is on the floor right now. If it looks lower than normal, it is. I guess I typically lean on one side of my bed and I have like too many pillows. If you can't see, I have way too many pillows. So I guess I was leaning too much, And my bed frame that I had slash is currently in my hallway that I need to take upstairs. The one that I had, it was a floating bed, right? So like the frame itself is a little, well, not even just a little, it's pretty, it's like at least a, what, foot smaller than what it's supporting around the edges. So like, let's say that this is the bed. This is how big the frame was in comparison to that, because it gave the look that it was floating. However, the way that I had it pushed up against the wall put it like lopsided, and I guess I just didn't notice or like pay enough attention to realize that I accidentally had it like way off. So I guess I was putting all this weight on this one little piece of it, and it got messed up, y'all. It got messed up. I'll be right back. I got some gum and wash my hands, but anyway. So yeah. Moved my bed frame. Cleaned up a little bit in here. And I threw away the like big pieces that are like in between everything. But the big pieces in my hallway, and I need to move it out the way. So did that. Then still went to the gym. Had a pretty good workout. I forgot I also did my makeup. And did like a transition video on Instagram. Follow my Instagram if you don't already. At @AlmaOGW. So I did my makeup. I'm trying to understand bronzer. Also, my skin is like fucking beautiful right now. It's like kind of tanned a little bit, and I'm trying to like, to be so honest, like it's summer, right? Like you're gonna sweat more in summer. I don't always want the full thick makeup look, but if I am gonna wear the full makeup look, I want it to look seamless, and I want it to look better than if I wasn't wearing makeup. But I don't know if it's the products I have, like if I just can't find the right colors, or like the colors of course are just not right now because it's summer now. My skin's a little bit different right now, so I don't have the like the right colors for my summer color, or if they just don't bring out the tones that I want. Like I want to bring out the orange in my face. So something I've noticed is that literally like my skin, just looking how it is, it looks so hot. Like I love it. Like I'm so grateful that I have like skincare products so that I can like keep working on my skin and nourishing my skin, but I feel really happy with how it looks. And so I'm noticing that just like, if anything, because it looks good on its own, if anything, I bought this new buttermilk bronzer and I put that on today, and I think I like that. And then lip gloss, always non-negotiable. Literally, lip gloss for me is a value of its own. Like there's the value of beauty, and I have the value of lip gloss as well. Like I love lip gloss. I have a little bit of tint under this. Same tint is over here and here. some mascara, maybe a little eyeliner, I have this cute, like, what's the word? Holographic? No. Oh my god, I can't think of the word. Ooh, this is dying. Or if it dies, bye. Last thing I'll say, I love this so much and I need more. It's just so expensive. I might put my Amazon wish list below. Anyways, worked all day, worked out, stayed up, meal prepped, late, listened to Iceman. Girl, it was a long day. Anyways, much love, y'all.